Hey friends, welcome to Essentially Jessi. Today I wanted to do a fun fragrance top 10 kind of on how fragrances make me feel. I've got 10 fragrances here that I wanted to share with you guys that I love and how they make me feel. So let's get to it. I am here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with new fragrance content, sometimes a little bit of essential oils thrown in. So be sure to click subscribe and the notification bell to be notified of all future videos. So in this video, I came up with 10 feelings and I was like, what fragrance makes me feel this way? So several of these I've often thought in my mind, like this is my go-to mom fragrance. I know that might sound weird, but it's my go-to mom fragrance. If I have an event with the kids and I'm gonna be momming hardcore, then I just always get this one. It makes me smile and all the things. So let's get into the first few fragrances. The very first fragrance category was which fragrance makes me feel classy. So I picked Ylang Gold, the original. Like everything about this bottle says classy, and the fragrance, I can't get enough. And like I want to wear this so much this summer because I'm afraid, I mean it is a year-round fragrance, but it's really more spring summer. So Ylang Gold is my classy go-to. Like if I was going to a nice event, if I'm wearing something fancy, I want to be wearing this. Honestly, if it was nighttime, I'd probably layer this and the Ylang Gold Nectar. Just saying. I have a battle video between the two where if I had to pick one, I chose which one was my favorite. So you can check that out below. Next up was my fragrance that makes me feel sassy. There were a few different ones that I kind of went through my head and thought about, but this was the one that ultimately won the Sassy Pants fragrance. This is Side Effect by Initio. So this is bold and loud and obnoxious and very sassy. Like if you want to get noticed, Side Effect by Initio is the way to go. I am dying for the weather to get cooler so that I can pull this back out. This is way too much for spring and summer. Yeah, it's got to be pretty chilly to wear this. So good. I also battled this out, oddly enough, with Kilian's Angel Share. So I can link that below as well. They just remind me of each other. So I thought, you know, if you have Side Effect, you really need Angel Share and vice versa. So I battled it out for you guys and you can see what I think and then drop me a comment and let me know which is your favorite. But Side Effect always makes me feel sassy. So Side Effect by Initio. Next up is the fragrance that makes me feel beautiful. And this one was so easy to select because this fragrance does make me feel so beautiful. This is Mongerlawn, the EDP version. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. It's so elegant, classy, but like really beautiful. I don't know. If I was like wearing a big poofy dress or something, I would probably reach for this. It's just so beautiful. It is a gorgeous fragrance. Everyone loves it. Mongerlawn, the EDP version, not the Intense and not the EDT. Get the EDP version. You will not be disappointed. This is my second bottle. And is there a fragrance that just makes you feel as a woman like so beautiful? Please drop that in the comments below. I think that that was probably one of my most fun emotions to really kind of, I don't know, be introspective with. I mean, I know fragrances is just for fun, but really fragrances do evoke moods and feelings, and if I'm feeling a certain way, then I know I can put this on and it will just uplift my spirit because it makes me feel beautiful. So that's Mongerlawn EDP Eau de Parfum version by Guerlain. Next is what makes me feel luxurious, like luxurious. And this is a very luxurious fragrance. It is in a luxuriously funny bottle, if that makes sense. This is House of Sillage and Disney perfume. So good. This is so luxurious. This is so beautiful. It is coconut. It is creamy. It is gorgeous to die for. And atomizer. But it's just, when I think of luxurious, I immediately gravitated towards this one. I think it's really funny that it's in the little Mickey Mouse cupcake or Minnie Mouse cupcake, but it is a very luxurious smelling fragrance. This is in the same class for me as far as luxury goes with like ylang and gold, just some of those fragrances that are just so well blended. It's so beautiful. And if I was going like, I don't know, on a yacht for some bougie vacation or something, I would probably take this. I would probably have to put it in the box because of the ears. They're so cute. But yeah, House of Sillage by Disney. This is my most luxurious feeling perfume. Next is my most iconic fragrance. And for me, that meant more of like, if I was an icon, which I never will be, but just saying, like if I was an icon, or if I had a signature scent, or I walked past somebody and they were like, that's Jessi, this is the one that I would want it to be. This is Bond Number 9 Tribeca, one of my most loved, coveted, favorite fragrances. I really want to get Greenwich Village. Whenever I bought this, I had intended to buy Greenwich Village and then bought this instead, and I'm so glad that I did, but now I still want Greenwich Village. Caramel, beautiful, gourmand fragrance. This just feels so iconic. It is beautiful. It is a Bond. Bond is so iconic in the fragrance world. It is gorgeous packaging. It is the most beautiful scent trail. I love it. I do have a full fragrance review of this one that I can link below, and you can check out my full review. Next is my Like a Mom fragrance. I kind of just made up some of these categories, but I know some of my viewers are probably moms, and I have a mom fragrance. Like, I'm not going to wear a date night fragrance to go pick my kids up from school. Does that make sense? Does anybody else do that? Do you have a mom fragrance? I mean, when I think mom, like I think church and pearls and Chanel's Chanso Tendre. Like, this is very, I mean, while this fragrance could totally be like a 20-year-old's signature fragrance, this gives me very youthful, playful, fun vibes, but also very like trusting. Does that make sense? Honest, trusting, trustworthy. Yeah. Chanso Tendre by Chanel is one of the most, I don't know, like just warm hug, but in a very feminine way. It's beautiful. Anyway, Chanso Tendre, this is my mom fragrance. If I'm momming, I like to wear this. I also like to wear mongerlawn, but I gravitate towards this one much more for momming. If you're a mom, drop me a comment below and let me know how many kids you have, or if you've got fur babies. I want to know. Next up is the fragrance that makes me feel happy every time I spray this fragrance. Like, I'll just walk in my closet and spray this fragrance on in the middle of the day, regardless of whether I already have fragrance on or what I'm doing or what I'm wearing. It makes me feel so happy. This is Prada Candy Kiss. You guys, I got this in March, maybe April. Oh, maybe May. I can't remember. I got this sometime late spring, and I'm almost finished with it. Now, granted, it's not the longest lasting fragrance, but it makes me feel so happy. Like, so happy. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. I need a beast mode version of Prada Candy Kiss. But this is so good. It makes me feel so happy. It makes me feel so joyful and uplifted and excited and just happy, joyful. Who doesn't want to be happy and joyful? So that's Prada Candy Kiss for my happy fragrance. Up next is my cozy fragrance. I love this fragrance. This is one of my first blind buy fragrance purchases ever. I think I bought it maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. This is Armani Code Cashmere. You guys, this is like, I can remember Jeremy Fragrance talking about this and just being like, if you're cuddled up on the couch, wear this fragrance. And I so see that. It's so good. It's like a sweet gourmand, like maybe chestnuts, or there's some kind of like nuttiness, and then maybe like pralines. I think there's praline in here. Anyway, I have put a pretty good dent in this bottle. This is pretty beast mode for a cozy fragrance. So if you're trying to get cozy, like if you're doing a date night in or watching a movie or cooking or something fun where you just want to be cozy, or maybe you're just watching a movie by yourself, Armani Code Cashmere is gorgeously cozy, cozy, cozy. You are going to love it. So check this out. I believe you can still get this on discount websites. So check out, this is the cashmere, not the satin. There's a difference. So Cashmere by Armani Code. Next up is my Peaceful fragrance. This is the fragrance that I just feel so at peace, like, it's so nice. And it's another cupcake. I'm sorry I put 2 House of Sillage in here. This is just how it made me feel. This is Tiara by House of Sillage, and this makes me feel so peaceful. Like, so peaceful. I think it's the orange citrus in the opening. It does have cinnamon in it, but I never have really picked up on the cinnamon. And then it's just this beautiful vanilla, but it makes me feel so peaceful. And it may have something to do with the bottle, with the packaging being like blue and gold, and it's just very tranquil and beautiful. It's so nice. So peaceful. If you're looking for something peaceful, check out Tiara by House of Sillage. And lastly, the fragrance that makes me feel so excited. I say that all the time, and I'm sorry, but anyway, this fragrance makes me feel excited, enthusiastic, robust. It's Absolutio by Novitus Parfums. This is a sweet unisex fragrance that is just, it's so invigorating and lively and beautiful. This is a unisex fragrance. Men or women could wear it. It is a little on the sweet side, so if you're a man and you're not crazy about sweet fragrances, I wouldn't like hop on the bandwagon. But oh, I love this fragrance. I love Novitus Parfums. I love everything about their company. I think they just came out with 2 new fragrances. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but this is Absolutio Parfum. This has been out a couple of years. It is my most exciting fragrance. If I want to be excited, or if I'm gonna go outside or do like, I don't know, the fair or bonfire or something outside, like this is my go-to excited fragrance, if that makes sense. So drop me a comment below and let me know if you have any fragrances that you associate with a feeling, a mood, anything like that. Drop it below. I want to know what you guys are loving for the coziest, or what makes you feel beautiful, or all of those things, like an emotion that evokes a perfume. Drop it in the comment section below. I also have tons of other top 10. So if you like top 10 content, I have longest lasting, beast mode, best for the office, best for a date. So you can check out some of those top 10s below in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified of all future reviews, giveaways, all the fun. Smell you later.